Today is Wednesday, March 13, 2024, 8:52 a.m. Eastern. Market opens in less than 40 minutes. There are a number of levels to trade against in the E-mini futures today. One's a dashed line, 516.81. That's simply the gap left over from yesterday. In the pre-market, they've been hanging around this level. It's important, but I would take reduced position sizes if they hit this level at some point after 9:45 a.m. You remember 518.50 from yesterday, put on the chart after the fact. It's still important today. And let's take a look at something on the weekly chart. You recall I brought it up a couple days ago. I just wanted to point out a couple days ago that it's taken them 20 weeks to where they closed last week. So this doji candle marks 20 weeks in this uptrend, very bullish, very strong move. And 518.22 is the high of that doji candle. That's a signal of a trend change, one signal. They're above this 20-period moving average. All the moving average is quite a bit. It's a bullish trend here, of course, but there are other things happening on smaller time frames that kind of give the indication, plus what you see here, that they could make a move. They could go sideways, they could come down. There could be some kind of correction. I just want to point this out now because if weekly closes, like this week, which is what we're looking at here, and next week stay below this high, in fact, call it 518.50 for that matter, because that's an important number up there, and it's really close. If they stay below that, they close below that, then we're going to probably see a move. And I just want to say this now because while I'm making this on Wednesday, March 13, this video won't be posted until probably this weekend. I'll be caught up by the 18th, and those daily videos will be of the same day of when the price action occurred of the day. But today, I just want to go on record that while I'm not predicting and saying that I'm sure about this, but because I'm not adept to predicting longer term price action and price moves, but as I am short term, like 15 minutes to an hour or so with these scalp trades that we take during the day at these levels. But just want to go on record because if that time comes next week and we find ourselves in a reversal type situation, then I just want to go on record that I kind of predicted it from this point based on what I'm seeing here. It's not a lot of information, but anyway, I just find it pretty interesting. I'm following this kind of thing just to kind of give me an idea of where things are heading during the day where we're taking these intraday scalp trades based on the daily levels. And per usual, after the market closes, we will take a look at all the trades taken in the E-minis if and when the spiders hit these levels. See you then. Here we are at the end of the day. It's going to be a much easier time to explain what happened today because only two levels were hit, much less complex than yesterday. The first trade was a long trade when the spiders hit 515.86, and that produced a very quick trade. There is a recording of that live trade. 516.76 was a short trade that was not recorded. Right after this trade was in the bag, I headed to the office and got there just in time to see this trade. So I traded it, but it's not recorded. Let's take a look at the first one just so you can see how it played out. So you'll see that right after 9:45, I'm entering the trades into the system to trigger automatically if the spiders came down into 515.86, which they did, and put lines on the chart just for reference to see if they came up close, pulled back up to the profit target area to determine whether it would be a near miss or not. The red line is a fumble threshold. If they were to enter the trade and then go lower, then I'd have a reference point to determine whether I should reverse or not. None of that was necessary today because they pretty much played ping pong between these two levels. You'll see this first one play out pretty soon. I guess I'll scrub ahead to save some time here. I got down to the level here, about 10, right after 10 o'clock or so. And looking for 4 points in the E-minis. 4 contracts equates to $800. Did not take very long for this one to play out. And there it is. So it wasn't just a few minutes later I stopped recording this because I headed out. So I'm just going to pause this here. Let's go back to the full day to take a look at it one more time. In case there's any confusion, long trade you saw just now was here. Short trade you did not see was right here. 2 trades, 8 points, pretty straightforward. And here they are in the log, level 515.81 in column D. The first one, they went up to 516.81, and that was it. They played ping pong, kind of bounced around these two levels all day long, only interested in taking the trades the first time they hit a level. 8 points is a pretty decent day, And I hope you found this information interesting and helpful. Thanks for watching and have a great day.